Now this is the most important part of putting the bag together. The lining is here, and the main bag is here. So what I need to do is to put the lining inside of the bag, the right sides together, and sew it together. And again, the most important part is matching these center seams right here. And what I do here is that I start in the middle and go to the end, and then I start in the middle again and go to the end, and it has to be done on both sides. And it's important not only that everything match, but that everything lay flat. Because once it's sewn together, it gets turned inside out. That is half of one side, and then I do the other half here, starting again so that the seams overlap, gives reinforcement. Okay, that's one side sewn. And now you match the center seams on the other side and sew together the other side. here's where the flattening takes place. And it's always good to check the other side and make sure that we're getting a strong seam. Okay. Start again for the second half. Everything is nice and flat. And again, just checking the seams to see that everything is as it should be on both sides. Okay, now having sewn the lining to the bag, it's time to turn it inside out. So we're going to take it and turn it inside out. I forgot to clip the edges on the pockets, so I'm going to do that really quickly here because it makes a sharper edge. There we go. Okay. So, turn it inside out. Pockets are nice, working. Here's one pocket. Here's the other pocket. Okay, trim the edges there, and there's the other pocket. Now, it looks like this, and I have to reach in and turn the straps inside out. Now on some of these bags, I make extra long straps so that people can wear them across the chest like this. Well, it's like this when you hang it, but it's like that. And when you make the extra long straps, it takes a little longer to turn the straps inside out, but this is just a regular size shoulder strap, so that Okay, now the straps are both inside out. They're still separated at this point and not put together. I will do that next. Right here, we see that the inside of the bag, the lining, side of the bag, the lining, and we had ironed this. Hard to see because it's a plain color, but these things were ironed out earlier, so that now all I have to do is just flatten the edge, and I'm able to sew this shut here, which is the bottom of the lining on the inside. So I'm doing that now. Tucking this in. Again, much easier to do because I ironed that earlier. And once it's tucked in, then we sew it very near the edge, although not too near, and it holds up really well. Okay. So, start here. There we go. Now it's coming. Once it gets started, it moves along pretty smoothly. Match the edges. Tuck the end under and match the edges again. And once more, we go over the seams at the end a second time so that they're stable. Cut off the excess threads. And so I'm going to go over this seam again. Okay, that works. Now, this is the lining. This is the main bag with the two pockets, main bag. So now I'm going to fold in the lining with the main bag and align the edges inside on the outside. This is done mostly by feel, but again, it's a fairly easy process. Doing like this. Okay. Again, one pocket, two pockets, and then pockets on the other side. Cutting cutting off the stray threads. We've got pockets here, and we've got pockets there. Now I'm going to sew the straps together. Now this takes some alignment. Otherwise there's going to be a half twist, and that would not be good. First of all, I'm going to cut where it's not even here. Yep. And this side is okay. This side is fine. So I need to make sure that everything aligns. Okay, find out where the start of the seam is. And this seam was seamed too close, so I'm going to have to cut it. Yeah, this seam was much too close, so I'm going to have to cut it. Well, that's going to be a lengthy process, so I'm going to turn this off and revisit it later.